Alright, welcome to another one of my DVD updates, for Saturday, January 17th, I think. So anyway, as you might know, Circuit City is closing down, and they're having a liquidation sale. So we went out, and I tried to get a bunch of DVDs at low prices. So the first one I got was, Forrest Gump, the 2-disc special edition. There's the first disc, which is like the movie, which is absolutely amazing, and the second disc, the Behind the Magic of Forrest Gump. This, yeah, 6 Academy Awards. It's amazing, dramatic, romantic. It's absolutely amazing. It's one of my favorite movies, and the special features are pretty cool. They have like makeup and I don't know, they have like all this different stuff, but it's an amazing movie as it is, and the features are actually pretty cool. So you should, I think this is special collector's edition. The inside is actually pretty cool. It's like, I don't know what it's called, but it's really smooth, which is different. So, the next one I picked up was also critically acclaimed and won Academy Awards. It's one of the greatest romance movies ever, one of the greatest dramas. Very long movie, and it's the Titanic. The highest grossing in the movie in the world right now, made over $1 billion. Yeah, and The Dark Knight is closing in on its world record. So, I mean, when it makes its return to theaters, I don't know. We'll have to see. But, Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio offer some of the greatest performances I've ever seen. Much like in Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks' performance was absolutely amazing. And it's a mixture of romance to actually, like, sell the actual story. And then there's so much factual information in it about, like, the actual sinking of the Titanic, and it's such an amazing movie. I've been watching it for years, and it never, ever gets old. The disc is just the 1-disc edition, so, yeah, all of the movies I got were like $9.99, so, except for one. Yeah. The widescreen, and it's really, like, I cry and I tear up, like, every time I watch it. With the last, it's kind of weird, because the last, like, it's such a long movie. It's, like, 3 hours, 14 minutes long, 194 minutes, and the last, like, hour and a half of the movie is just people dying. And it still manages to be great. There's so much facts in it, and it's amazing, amazing movie. I still think The Dark Knight should beat its record, because I do like The Dark Knight more, and just, it's good to see things change, but still, I love this movie. It's also one of my favorite movies. Okay, this is a sequel. It's, the next one I picked up. It's a, superhero movie. It's second in the series, and it is an amazing superhero movie, one of my favorites. X-Men 2, Men United. I had the third one, which is really bad, and I just got it because, I don't know, that's when I started getting into DVD collecting, and I saw this one today, and it was on my list of DVDs to get. It was, I made it a while ago. I mean, this is like my second list, because the other one I finished, and it's not on there, and I couldn't really find as many as I wanted today, because they started getting out a lot of stuff. But, you know, there's always Blockbuster, I can always rely on them. So, X-Men. One of the greatest superhero movies. Definitely the best in the series. And, it was the last one that, Bryan Singer directed, and the next one was Brett Ratner, but Bryan Singer went on to do Superman Returns, which wasn't good, and X-Men 3 wasn't good, so both those movies just kind of failed, even though I didn't do X-Men 3. This is great, same thing, the disc, and I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I don't know if I can fit it on the top 20, but I know it was on there at one time, so, yeah, so I love this movie. It's a great superhero movie, and yeah, that's why I really, like, I love Nightcrawler in this. He was great, and I don't know why they didn't bring him back in the third one. It was just really kind of stupid, but this is a great movie, so, yeah. All three of the movies are great. Well, it's not, whatever. Two of these three movies, which I got in a collection, are considered two of the greatest movies of all time. I got them on Blu-ray, yes. They've won countless Academy Awards. Okay, this is pointless. It's The Godfather, Coppola restoration. It's the first, the second, and the third one. Wow. The third one, it's good, but it's not great like the others. It's obviously the worst in the series, and, yeah, the first one's amazing, the best in the series, obviously. The second one doesn't really compare, even though I did love Robert De Niro in that one, and it's still amazing, but it doesn't really compare to the first one. Nothing does. So, there's the first disc, called Restoration. And then the second disc. And the third disc. And they all look absolutely amazing. And then the special features disc, which is actually pretty cool. And here's the little pamphlet that comes with it. One like description of each one, and yeah, it absolutely looks amazing. Yeah, the first one won Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Writing. I don't get how the second one won more Oscars, when total there was 28 nominations, 9 winners. So, it was great. Moving on. I seriously think every performance in this was great, from every single person. Marlon Brando, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and, I mean, well, all throughout the series, you're not talking like individuals. Robert De Niro was only in, so, and the second one was pretty cool, but, anyway, yeah, all the performances were amazing. It's hard. If you haven't seen it, you have to. It's one of those movies that everybody sees just because they're amazing, and wow. Alright, I gotta wrap this up. One of Jack Nicholson's best performances in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which is great, and this is such a weird case. It's got, like, all this pictures and all different things, and there's pictures and writing. There's the disc, and this is an absolutely amazing movie. I love it to death. It's funny, it can be dramatic, it's amazing. So, check these out, check all these out, they're great.